This is Ryan Watches a Movie, where we get our friend Ryan to watch a movie and tell us what he thought.
Going balls out in the lumberyard.
Watching the Grunion Pro Magi. If you're listening to this, don't even waste your time.
Hello and welcome to Ryan Watches a Movie. This is episode number 166. My name's Adam Patterson. With me today, Kevin Rakestraw. How you doing, Kevin?
Fine.
Okay, wow. That's commanding.
I'm trying to mix it up.
We're also joined by Ryan Holes. How are you?
Pretty good.
What movie did we have you watch this week?
Disaster.
Disaster movie. Heading back to the goof spoof. It's been a while.
Oh, goose
It's been a while. So we picked this in honor of San Andreas coming out this week. This is directed by Friedberg and Seltzer. We talked about these guys a couple times before. It's also written by them. Stars Matt Lanter, Vanessa Lachey, Nicole Parker, Ike Barinholtz, Carmen Electra's in there, Tony Cox is in there, bunch of Kim Kardashian's in there. Yeah, ugh.
So many people.
so many top-notch people in this one. I have a synopsis here. Over the course of one evening, an unsuspecting group of 20-somethings find themselves bombarded by a series of natural disasters and catastrophic events. Ryan, why don't you tell us a little bit about Disaster Movie?
Stupid.
Oh,
I don't mean it's bad. I mean it's like almost Catwoman bad.
Almost Catwoman bad, okay.
Man, Catwoman has to be the worst thing ever.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I have to.
I'm sorry, but I can't imagine this being better in any way than Catwoman.
That's what I mean.
Well, the effects are a little better.
Wow.
Not much, but a little.
Still, I have to watch Catwoman. That's insane.
I think you're going to have to watch Catwoman and Disaster Movie just to compare and contrast.
This
Tonight's plans have been set.
This movie is a complete disaster.
Shit.
Oh, pun.
Shit, man.
My comments are as bad as this movie.
Wow. Nice. But still slightly better than Catwoman.
The only thing I enjoyed about this was that Kim Kardashian was in it and that she died.
Oh.
I like that. But I hate everything else. Oh, and they make fun of the head-on headache cream.
Oh, that's funny.
And that
I
part,
forgot all about that.
that part was pretty funny. But everything else was stupid.
So I'm looking at the poster here, and it looks like they make fun of Hellboy, the Avengers. Looks like Batman's in there. Looks like they make fun of Juno for some reason. Kung Fu Panda, Chippendale.
I have a list here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Not everything on the list because I get tired of writing stuff down. But
Let's run through it. What do you got?
Snoop Dogg.
They make fun of Snoop Dogg? They parody Snoop Dogg?
They parrot him
All right.
because the one big character name is Calvin, and his nickname is G Thing.
Okay. So he's like Snoop Dogg.
Well, they show Snoop Dogg.
So Snoop Dogg's in it, or?
No.
Oh.
They show a picture of him.
Oh, it's a picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they make fun of Facebook, Justin Timberlake, Jessica Simpson, which is pretty funny because the one main character, that Lachey girl, she's married to Dick Lachey.
Oh.
And this was filmed like a year after they got a divorce.
Oh, boy. Drama.
Mm.
Hannah Montana, Juno Hancock High School Musical, Sex and the City, the WWE Divas, Never Back Down, 10,000 BC, the Chronicles of Narnia, Ancient Express.
I just like hearing you read lists.
Yeah.
This is great.
Amy Winehouse, Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, Jumper, Beowulf, Wanted, that's one at TV, Sweet 16, Drop Cell Phone Calls. I'm not getting it. They drop a call and it posts a thing like a serious message from AT&T. It says drop cell phone calls suck. L.A. Shannon, Step Up, that, I can't remember who sang that Sewer at that house song.
What?
What the hell was that dude's name?
I didn't hear what he said. What did he ask?
That, damn it, what was the name of that? I even forgot.
Superman, that house song.
Superman song? Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Iron Man, Kung Fu Panda, The Incredible Hulk,
Oh my gosh.
Hellboy, the Museum, Get Smart, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Had on, like I said, Batman, Amazon, Speed Racer, Michael Jackson, The Love Girl, and Flavor Flav.
Oh my god. That was the best list I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, Jesus.
So basically, it's just like any other Friedberg and Seltzer movie where it's just not really a movie. It's just things making fun of pop culture. It's just pop culture
and
jokes.
They're supposed to be strung together to make a movie, but I couldn't really. I watched this twice
Oh, man.
because Sunday we're supposed to record, and then I watched it again today because I forgot some of it.
Wow.
And it still doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, I can barely tell you, like, I know that the end of the world's coming, and the one girl gets trapped in a museum with the crystal skull, and the other three go help her, and beyond that, it's not really important, but I also don't remember that much. And I do remember the enchanted princess eating glass.
Eating some
It's
glass.
like a close up of her eating a bottle.
Okay.
That sounds hilarious.
Sounds really funny. Really.
It's pretty stupid.
I like the things that they choose to riff on or spoof or whatever. Like Beowulf. Like,
Well, the scene that Ike did, he played Beowulf, but he also played Batman.
I think.
and Hellboy.
He also played Hellboy and Iron Man. There's something else I can't remember. It was a call.
Looks like he was the Hulk too from the picture on the poster.
He played a wolf.
Oh, maybe
Did
not.
he play a wolf? It says here wolf. The policeman. Prince Caspian. He played like everyone.
Yeah.
I think that guy's funny. He's from Mad TV.
Mm-hmm.
But he's on that Mindy Project show. And I think he's funny, but it all depends on the material, I'm sure.
This is Ike Barinholtz getting paid
Yeah.
to pay some bills.
Yeah.
All right, don't be judging Ike.
Yeah.
He's got to pay bills like the rest of us, man.
The chipmunks turn rabid and try to eat everyone. Like, eat their balls.
Well, that sounds funny. Balls.
Dick jokes.
Dick jokes. How many dick jokes? Do you have a list of dick jokes?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's safe to say there's more than a few, I'm sure. I'm sure there's more than a few because it's one of these movies. I know that we've talked about this before, but I can't stand how they just use an excuse to make a movie that has nothing but pop culture references, and then they put it out in the guise of a spoof movie. It's like they don't understand the concept of the spoof movie.
Yeah, because what I was thinking, you say disaster movie, I thought we were going to be spoofing
like Twister and Poseidon Adventure and like actual disaster movies, right?
2012.
Yeah.
But no, it's just, the world's going to end. Let's spoof on Facebook head on and Beowulf.
Head on.
And Speed Racer
Yeah.
for some reason.
That's why these don't work. Because they just cram them with... And Juno? Come on.
Yeah, why
We're making a disaster movie. Let's spoof Juno.
The one main character is Juno.
Oh, great.
I mean, it's not...
Well, yeah, it's not Ellen Page.
Girl that's playing Juno.
So this got a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'll read the critics' consensus here. Returning to their seemingly bottomless well of flatulence humor, racial stereotypes, and stale pop culture gags, Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer have produced what is arguably their worst movie yet. So, unfortunately, this wasn't the last movie they've done. So maybe that might not hold true anymore because they have done that super fast movie that just came out earlier this year, which I didn't hear anything about, but I'm pretty sure it's a nightmare.
Well, I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either.
It came out like right around the same time as Fast and Furious.
Oh, okay.
And it flew completely under the radar. Nobody talked about it. I don't think critics even bothered reviewing it. I'm sure there's some up now, but...
That's a good idea with these guys from,
just ignore them.
Future.
Just ignore them.
Yes. Please.
I saw Lamar and it made fun of Fast and Furious.
Now, we had you watch... I think we had you watch Vampire Suck and The Starving Games, right?
Yeah.
Those came out after this one. Were they worse or the same or better?
I would say, and don't blow this up. Don't take it with a grain of salt.
I'm not going to.
I'm going to say they were better than this.
Okay. And they also did that Best Night Ever, which I reviewed that back in 2013, and that was horrible too.
Oh, boy.
So, did any of this make you laugh? Were there any jokes other than the head-on thing?
No. No, not really. But she was eating glass, and Mud Kim Kardashian died. So,
Jesus.
Okay. All right.
Kim Kardashian, in my opinion, is a horrible person.
Yeah, probably. I usually try to pay her no mind.
I don't know enough about her to render a comment.
I laugh when they make fun of her on SNL.
She put out a book of selfies.
Are you serious?
A book containing selfies.
You know what, though? Yeah, that's really fucking stupid. But the thing that pisses me off more than her doing that is that there's a fucking market for it.
Yeah, that people probably...
People fucking buy it.
People probably
Those are the
bought
people
it.
that piss me off. I mean, if she can make as many books about selfies, containing selfies, whatever the hell else she wants to do. But the fact that people buy it, that's what gets me.
Yeah.
Because I could put out a book of selfies
I-
and no one would buy it. That's the way it should be.
I hope
I'd buy it, Kevin.
It tries to run away from racism and leaves America and cameras with him.
I don't know what you said.
I don't understand.
He ran away.
Kanye West is supposedly trying to leave America to get rid of racism.
That doesn't. I don't understand.
And I'm hoping that because he's a goddamn fool, he thinks that if he runs somewhere along somewhere,
I don't understand anything Kanye West does.
He's leaving the country because he wants to get rid of
he
racism.
wants
He wants to leave the country in order to get rid of racism.
to get away
Oh, to get away from racism.
Well, that makes a lot more fucking sense, Ryan.
They both don't.
Where is he gonna go that
Exactly.
racism doesn't exist?
Exactly.
Because I guarantee you it's everywhere.
Pretty much.
I mean, maybe he could go to the North Pole.
One of his things is he wants to go to Africa, I believe. But I'm pretty sure in Africa racism is nearly, if not worse, than the U.S.
Apparently he's never heard of apartheid.
Or a number of other things.
Yeah. Alright, anyway. This
What are we talking about?
movie, disaster movie, is on IMDb's bottom 100. It's number 10. So it's ranked the 10 worst movie ever made.
What's worse than this?
Let's go ahead and find out, actually. Number 1 is Code Addy KOZ. I have no idea what that is. Number 2, Saving Christmas. That's that Kirk Cameron one that came out last year. Birdemic, Shock and Terror. Himatwala Kalogan versus the Black Prince. The Hottie and the Naughty. Birdemic 2. Yes Sir. And Turks in Space. So those are worse. Those are ranked worse.
Turk in space. Is it like Turkish people?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Interestingly, Food Fight is number 13. So apparently Food Fight is actually better than Disaster Movie. Now, Kevin, you've seen at least parts of Food Fight, yes?
Yeah, I've seen some footage, and if this is worse than that, oh boy, I really need to see Catwoman.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering where Catwoman is on this list.
I don't think Catwoman is on this list. I don't think other people hate Catwoman as much as Ryan does, apparently.
And the goddamn film.
Yeah, doesn't appear to be on the list. All right, well, let's go ahead and give you your drum roll here, Ryan. What do you give Disaster Movie? 1/2. Wow. Not going to go with the 0? You've gone with 0 before, haven't you?
No.
I think that's reserved for Catwoman.
I thought Catwoman got that.
I thought there was one that you gave a 0 to.
I feel as though we should do a better job of keeping track of this. We ask a lot of questions about our own show while we're recording.
Well, you know, when we're 166 movies in, it starts to get murky, some of the earlier stuff. Well, at this point, I just have to check to make sure we didn't already give the movie to him, because I know that's probably going to happen at some point. So what do you think of this San Andreas movie?
Not for me.
Not for me either, honestly. It looks so generic.
This looks awful.
Directed by Brad Payton, the guy who did Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, so he also did Journey to the Mysterious Island.
Oh, goodness.
And he also did Evelyn, the cutest Evil Dead girl. So, yeah, he did that. Did that lineup.
Cool. This sounds fun. This sounds real fun. So it's just a giant earthquake. Does it destroy everything? Does everyone die?
I think it just destroys
The
California.
The Rock is lava kicking.
The Rock saves every single person in California, apparently.
Wow.
And then he punches the land back together and it's split apart.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
I think that is what he does.
I'd fucking watch that. Just digs his hands in and just starts pulling it together.
Oh man, what's your take on disaster movies in general, Ryan? Do you like them?
Every now and then. I like Twister.
I used to like disaster movies a lot as a kid, but since getting older, they all feel the same to me.
Well, they're just an excuse for effects work.
Yeah.
And then, like, that's it. And after I'm watching the trailer for San Andreas right now, and after, like, seeing the, like, sixth building fall and, like, crumble, it's just like, okay, this is tiresome. Like, do you want to watch this for an hour and 40 minutes? Because you know the stuff, it's stuff that's in between buildings falling and dams breaking. You know all that stuff is going to be absolute shit.
Yeah, of course. Of course. That's why I like the more intimate disaster movies where it's kind of like isolated, where it's like a group of people trapped in a mine collapse or something, you know? I like that.
Yeah.
But
that gives you some space.
Yeah,
some space to work with.
Yeah, because it follows just those specific characters and the various shit that they have to go through to make it out, rather than this mass scale destruction where it's like, okay, this is happening to everybody, not just these people.
Now, Ryan, you said you're not interested in San Andreas, but I don't know if you've heard the tagline yet, so let me hit you with that and see if your thoughts change. Okay? A rescue pilot survived an earthquake. This is what happens next.
Oh, God.
What do you think? What do you think now? Huh?
Okay, still don't care.
It's like the laziest tagline. Rescue pilot survived an earthquake. This is what happens next.
Well, especially if you say it that way. This is what happens next.
That's how I imagine it.
Get ready. Hashtag San Andreas. Here we go.
Now, so you're not interested in San Andreas, but what about the newest Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer movie coming out called Who the Fuck Took My Daughter? ?
You know,
a spoof of the Taken film
I was going to
series.
say, you know what that is, too. It's a spoof of Taken.
You into that?
No, I think I'm good on that.
Something also tells me that if that's going to hit theaters, there's going to be a title change involved.
Well, it's F number sign.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah.
I still think they'll do something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, well. All right, any final thoughts on Disaster Movie or San Andreas, Ryan?
I want to claw my eyes out with this pen.
All right, well, I think we'll end it there. Send us your questions, podcast at filmpulse.net, and we'll be sure to answer them in the show. Follow us on Twitter, at FilmPulseNet, at FilmPulseKevin, and at MyLegsDon'tWork. And please take a look at our Patreon page at patreon.com/FilmPulse, and consider subscribing for as little as $1 per month. For Kevin Rakestraw and Ryan Holes, my name's Adam Patterson, and we'll see you on Monday.
Flame.
Okay.
Your response is even better.
This raked in 14
Put
points.
out a bug.
Whoa.
Whoa. What? What now?